So let's start with Hess's law. Hess's law states that the enthalpy change del H for a reaction is independent of the path taken. So last class I showed you about that vector thing. So if this is something like this and you have it like this and you have it like this, if this is A, this is B, this is C. Okay? So what should be your equation? A is equal to B plus C. So তাহলে A তে যদি তোমার 100 kilojoule energy change হয়, তাহলে B could be either 3070 or 2080 or 199. It could be anything, but the total energy change, irrespective of the route taken, will be the same. Total enthalpy change of a reaction. এখন তোমার হতে পারে A can be equal to B plus C plus D. তখন কি হবে যে A would be equal to B plus C plus D. So law of conservation of energy, the total enthalpy change of a reaction will remain the same irrespective of the route taken. Okay. Now, so another disclaimer, there you can learn Hess's law either my way or the way which is given in your book, but do not try to mix both of them. If you want to learn it from the book, it's more confusing, but if you're comfortable with that, I have no problem. But don't try to mix my way and the book. তখন you're going to go crazy. ঠিক আছে. So let's move back to a question of Hess's law. So Hess's law is all about the definition. So what value is given here?
Enthalpy change of formation.
So এই জিনিসটা মনে রাখবা, formation মানে হলো the arrows will point towards the product. Towards মানে formation means the arrows are going to be towards the compounds. And if it's combustion, তার মানে it's going to go away. Okay? And always try to form a triangle. এখন triangle, I usually draw it like this. This is one point of the triangle, the reactant. This is one point of the triangle, which is the product. And then this is the other point. Okay. So this could either be below or above, does not make a difference. Any way you're comfortable with. Okay. So if here our value is carbon dioxide and the value is given as formation. So where will the arrow go from, Anushka? From where to where? This is A, this is B, and this is C.
C to A.
C to A, because the arrow is going to point towards the product. So it's going to go from C to A. তোমার একটা triangle form করতে হবে. You have two sides of the triangle. So what is missing? The third side. So তোমার এই third side you have to make it. Okay. So now, Golam, in order to make carbon dioxide, what do you need? What is its constituent element?
Sir, carbon and oxygen.
Carbon and oxygen. So আমরা normally oxygen টা arrow উপরে লিখি. It's easier. Okay. What do you need to form hydrogen?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen, right? But we don't write this because you cannot
Elementary one.
you cannot form an element. So this will have nothing. To me, if you want, you can draw an arrow like this, but this has no significance. Here, Mahmoud, where will we have next? The value we have is the formation of CH3OH. Where will the arrow go from? From which point to which point?
C to B.
C to B. Very good. And what's left? Water. So where is it going to go from?
C to B.
C to B. So any one direction. So I'm saying that this is A, this is B, and this is C. So in any specific direction, all the arrows will add up to become one arrow. So this and this. So carbon, what is the formation of carbon dioxide? Minus 394. And we do not have anything for hydrogen. So this will be minus 394. Enthalpy of reaction, we don't know. So that is our X. Here, this one. Formation is minus 201. And formation is minus 242. So these two will add up to become 1. So what is the answer for minus 201 and minus 242 if you add them up? Minus 443. So if this is B and this is C. So actually eta hobe eta, B hobe eta, or C hobe eta. So what would your equation look like? How
B
can
C minus A hobe na?
B can be C minus A. That's okay. You do the calculation, you'll get the answer. Acha. Now at least kichu holo tomar formation ta buchcho. Let's do next chole asche combustion. Tale what are we concerned in combustion?
Reactant.
Reactant. Tale ekhon combustion of carbon monoxide. Will the arrow go towards carbon monoxide or away from carbon dioxide monoxide?
Away.
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 Tale, will it go down or up?
Down.
Down.
Anywhere.
Down.
It could go either here or here, but that's up to you. It will go. So if you combust carbon monoxide with oxygen, what will be your product?
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide, sir.
Okay. Then next is, what do you have? Okay. What is the value for combustion of carbon monoxide?
Minus 283.
Minus 283.
It's 283. Then we have hydrogen. When you combust hydrogen, what do you get?
Water.
Water.
So how many moles of hydrogen are here?
2.
2.
And what is the definition of combustion?
When
1
1 mole
mole
of any substance reacts in excess oxygen under standard conditions.
So the value for minus 286, is it for 1 mole of combustion of hydrogen or 2 moles?
1 mole.
Tale, what should be
Multiplied by 2.
Yeah. 2 into
2
minus
into minus 286.
and then combustion. Any hydrocarbon, when you combust in oxygen, will give you
Carbon dioxide and water.
তাহলে হইছে carbon dioxide and water. আমার যদি ডায়াগ্রামটা একটু ডান দিকে ঘুরে গেছে মানে সরে গেছে, it should be at the center, but anyways, so How many moles of methanol do we have?
1.
1.
1.
What will be the value?
-2 minus 726.
So now our diagram, how would our diagram look like? This, this, and this. So if this is A, this is B, this is C. What will be the equation?
B equals to A minus C.
B is equal to
A minus C.
A minus C. Abia Zafir, what is the answer?
Sir, minus 129.
Minus 129. আমাদের পড়া শেষ. We are done with chapter 6.